Was your Tyler's back with my SmackDown review for October 10th, 2025. Yeah, it was actually, honestly, it was actually better than Raw. Let's be honest with you. It was in Perth, Australia, like tomorrow, like Crown Jewel, but earlier. But you'll expect that like later in the afternoon, cause it's, I don't get it really. Um, yeah, and then we kick off with Cody Rhodes, the WWE Championship. He talked about Perth, what you want to talk about, Crown Jewel. He might be Seth Rollins' actual heel. He might be also. He doesn't blame Seth Rollins for his actions. And there he likes Seth Rollins, but then Cody names some names like Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley for some fucking reason, Jey Uso, and CM Punk. And then gets back to Seth Rollins, and then Cody starts chanting. Cody asks Michael Cole what they're saying, and then Wade Barrett gets on the mic and says Seth Rollins is a wanker. Is that for people in Australia? I don't get it really. And yeah, Rose goes on to finish the segment and says Seth cannot beat him. You know, I want Seth to win. Because what does it do for Cody? Nothing. Yeah. Then backstage, Cody bumps into Jigga Fatu, and then Jigga tells him when he's finished with Seth Rollins. Then Jigga looks at Cody's championship, and then Cody leaves, and then all this comes and tells Fatu that he wants to talk to him in his office. And Drew McIntyre attacks Jigga Fatu, and then later on, Fatu returns the favor, and they're gonna have a match next week on SmackDown. Fine. Then I got Sami Zayn's open challenge for the U.S. title, and it was actually answered by a returning Shinsuke Nakamura with his old theme. And I guess he's a babyface again. That's fine. This was actually a good match until Tonga Loa comes back. And the rest of the MFTs beat both of them up. And then straight from the Mafia, the Solo Sikoa comes out. Yeah. He looks like he's straight from the Mafia. But this kind of. It is what it is, really. I would bitch about this, but then again, I don't think they want either guy to lose. So yeah, a 3.5 out of 5 I'll give it. Could have been a 4 if it wasn't for that finish, really. But yeah, I already talked about, the match next week. I already talked about the previous brawl, and that was it. Then, standing back here in that fucking Barbie doll to face Julia and Kiana James. Please let Sandy Vakura win the match tomorrow. That's all I'm asking. And what the fuck is Julia even doing with that U.S. title? Yeah, the match was. It was what it was. I'll be fair, I'll give it a 2 out of 5. It wasn't terrible, but still. Anyways, then backstage, Charlotte and Alexa went up to Sol Ruka and Zura. Again, I'm getting better with the names. Just don't judge me. They said Bliss respond by saying that they are not here to make their dreams come true, and this should have been on tomorrow's Crown Jewel. Thank you very much. But I just want the Charlotte likes to go back to the main women's title scene. Fucking hell. never mind. Then we got for the WWE Tag Team Championships, the Y6 defeats the Street Profits, who also got their old theme song back. Please, for the fucking love of God, get the Street Profits away from the tag team title scene, please. Again, fine match, but I'm getting sick of this, really. And then they have a teaser staring at the Y6 after the match. So, okay, that's a positive side. But there, a 3 out of 5, and I'm honestly getting sick of this. Miz gets a quick interview by Kevin Kelly, whatever. Then Seth Rollins, the highlights of him walking away, left the building, and yeah. Still, I just want Seth to beat Cody, really. But anyways, the main event is the last man standing match. Damian Priest and Aleister Black. Aleister Black defeats Damian Priest. This was a great last man standing match. They were beating the shit out of each other, and then afterwards, at the end, Priest was going to do something, and then Zelina Vega come out of nowhere and helps her husband win the match. Aleister Black used fucking a fireball and won the match like that. Yeah, literally, he uses a fireball. And that's how it ends. I mean, okay. But this was the least. I mean, it makes sense because, they're married and Aleister Black and Zelina Vega, but still, I mean, this was like a cheap copy of what happened at Clash in Paris with Becky helping Rollins win the match in the four-way match at Clash in Paris. I mean, but it could have been long better, but regardless, a 4 out of 5. It was great stuff, really. Yeah, I'll give it a B plus for this SmackDown. Yeah. Like I said, tomorrow will be my Crown Jewel review, and then Sunday I'll do the top 10 worst world champions list. I did make the list finally, and yeah, it's not like 30 or whatever. Oh, that's really, God, that was a long fucking thing. I don't remember what was the number of that video. It was like a 4-part video, and Jesus Christ, man, that was long. Regardless, I'll see you for those two, and there's that. Sorry for this little short video, but that was it, really. I mean, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel notification bell, as well as my second channel, Talos Rotary, so you'll see my first of the 3 Halloween Havoc reviews of this year. Yeah. And the next one will be the Survivor Series reviews also, so stay tuned for that there. Bye-bye.